sunrise breakfast. £4. Oh, look at that, very, very nice. 320 peso. Very nice. I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. I'll be back in a minute. Stirring up my life. Oh, look at that. Oh, lovely. And I've got to turn around and expect that being a diabetic. Now, people turn around and ask me about diabetes, am I on medication? No. And I get people turn around and saying to me, asking the question, I'm pre-diabetic. Okay, if you're pre-diabetic, and this is my reply to the people that are pre-diabetic, do not end up a diabetic type 2. Do not end up diabetic type 1. Okay, do not. Okay, pre-diabetic, change your lifestyle, change what you're eating. Okay, do not get put on medication. Keep off the medication as long as you can. Okay, change your diet. Look at the food you're buying in a supermarket. If it's got palm oil or seed oil, don't buy it. If it's got soft scoop ice cream or bakery items that got added sugar or hydrogenated fats, get rid of it. If you like chocolate and it's got palm oil, get rid of it. All of the crap, and I'm saying the word I use is crap, that fast food junk companies sell you and supermarkets sell you, is not good for you. In my opinion, the food industry and the supermarkets are in collaboration with the pharma companies, the medical companies, to make you ill so you go on meds. Because their idea is if they sell the food, they make money, and if they sell the drugs, they make money. And they make money out of me and you. So when I was in the UK, I was on 5 drugs a day, sometimes 7. 2 of those drugs were to protect my heart, my liver and my kidney from the adverse effects from the other 3 drugs that I was taking. Does that sound right? They're giving me 2 sets of medication to protect my vital organs from the medication I've been given to control my diabetes. Well, why don't I control my diabetes? So, change of life. So one of the reasons I left the UK, because fatty food, stodgy food, fried food, chips, McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, curries, shawarmas. Great, go and have a beer, no problem at all. But you need to turn around and go out and enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, but don't overindulge. Remember, there's lots of stuff that you can eat that is good for you. Now, I used to think about going and buying these drinks, innocent, prebiotics. But when you look on the back, it's got 10 grams, 14 grams, 32 grams of sugar added to a healthy drink to help you. So when I'm here, I will eat, and you can look this up, guys, just don't take my word for it, look it up. I turn around and I eat malunggay. I drink soursop soup, soursop fruit, which is called guayabana. Okay, I eat the guayabana leaves in tea. Okay, I eat avocados. I turn around and I keep away from watermelon. I keep away from all melons. Yeah, except for bitter gourd. Okay, and that's known as a bitter melon. Now, bitter gourd, I take the seeds out. I then blanch it in water, cook it with fried egg, and I have it for breakfast. Lowers my blood sugar by over 50%. No pill, a vegetable. A vegetable. But they don't want to tell you that when you go into your doctor. Yeah. What they want to turn around and do is they want to give you something that's got Pfizer written on the side of it, or it's got some other company, Johnson & Johnson or whatever. All that crap you put in here is going to kill you. I was in Worthing Hospital many years ago when my dad was on his final legs, and my dad was 77. Digressing slightly, my ambition in life, okay, is to get past 77. Everybody in my family, male side, all passed away before 77 or 77. I've got 9 years. Hopefully I'm still here in 12 years. That's what my ambition is. That's an ambition. I talk to people here and they think I'm wishing my life away. No, I'm not. When 16 of the males in my family, genetically fat people, all pass away because of symptoms related to diabetes, I'm on that track. I can't get off of it. I've got to live with it. I can't get off that track. That track is going that way. What I can do is I can mitigate some of the bullshit that the medical profession want to give to me. So if I go to a doctor, it's if I've got to have something done to my heart, or I've got to have something done to my kidneys, or I've got to have something done to my liver, or I've got to have something done to my eyes. Now I've already got problems with my eyes, and that will gradually get worse because of age. It's all in my DNA, it's all in my genes. Can't get rid of it, it's there. So I live with it here because sunlight here is good for me. Apart from vitamin D, it's bright from 5 o'clock in the morning all the way until about 7 o'clock at night. In the UK, it's dark at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and it's dark at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I've only got a real small window of daylight that I can go and do things in the UK before I need to be home because of my myopia and my glaucoma and my degenerative eyes. So anyway, digressing. So I went to the hospital when I was with my mum. I think I've done this on a couple of vlogs, and the doctor turned around and said that my dad had been on metformin too long. My dad had been on metformin for like 35-40 years. And metformin is a short-term medical drug to get rid of fat out of your body that will turn around and get rid of the sugar out of your body. Well, I look at it this way. I stopped metformin because I was on it and I went to a thing called diamicron. And diamicron improved my diabetes, but I still had to take 2 other drugs to protect my organs from the diamicron. And I sat there one day after my dad had passed away and said to myself, I can't live in the UK. I need to get out of the UK because the food and the environment and the cultural base of what was being offered to me was wrong. It was killing me. So I then turned around and made that decision and moved here. Since I've been here, I drink and eat more fruit, salad, and you've seen my vlogs. I go and have apple, cranberry, cashew nut salad in Brick's restaurant in SM Langer or Eco Lang. 2 very good restaurants. I come here because I have a fried breakfast. I have an egg. Egg is great for you in the morning. Boiled egg is fantastic for you in the morning. Don't put rice with it or anything else like that. Just have the boiled egg and then do your tomato and do your toast. That's it. Do soda bread toast. I do walnut bread toast in the morning and I turn around and I have full fat butter. I don't do margarine. They love margarine here. They have little pots of it, purple and orange here. One's got nuts in it and the other one's got honey in it. The other one's got sugar in it. Why would you sweeten margarine? Does it taste garbage? Yeah, it tastes garbage. I don't eat it. I have full fat butter. New Zealand butter I have. Yeah. It's what we used to have in the 50s, the 40s, the 30s. I don't go for this margarine gobbledygook. Yeah, you don't know what it's got in it. So I have butter, and then I have marmalade, or I have jam, and I have that from a company called Spunkmeyer. Yeah, it's the right name by it, Spunkmeyer, and it's an American company, and they do sugar-free. When you look on the label on the back, it's got no calories. It's got 10 calories, but it's got no sugar. So that's what I have. Thick cut marmalade. I used to have Coles, Australian sugar-free marmalade, but they haven't had that here in the Philippines for about 6 months. Always have my coffee and I have my tea. So that's what I turn around and do. So if you're on pre-diabetic, change your diet. Because the longer you live with diabetes, the harder it becomes. What I call things, start dropping off. Start getting tingling sensation in the end of your fingers. You start getting circulation problems. There are there's natural cures you can use, but the biggest one is go and do some exercise every day. And I turn around and exercise. I would do around 10 to 15 miles a week walking every day. I drink 2 litres of Perrier water a day, or San Pellegrino. I'm not worried about the cost, but the natural gas in the San Pellegrino and the minerals lowers my pH level, and I've got my pH level down to around 3. My sugar still goes up and down like that, and it's always done that since I was 40. Since I was 40, it's done that. And now I'm 68. That's 28 years I've lived with diabetes. Okay? And there are things I've noticed as I get further and further along this line with my diabetes, that what I need to turn around and do. I don't eat big portions of food. If you can talk to Annie, ask her questions on this vlog if you want, she'll turn around and say to you that my body mass has reduced, my fat index has reduced. I've got little chicken lip things under my arms now. I've got little fatty droopy booby loobies. It's not because of my age, it's because for 40 years I was fat. So I had this shape. And then gradually as I got older, like with old people, it gets less and less and your body gets less and less like that, until you become leaner and meaner. Okay? But as I said, 77, I want to get past that age. My two brothers, they'll get past that age. My sister might end up the same problem I got, because we come from my father's gene pool. If you're in your family, you either take after your mum or you take after your dad. It's not take after the grandparent or take after that. You might look like your grandparent, but your genes are related to your parents. Whether it's your X or your Y chromosome, it's related to your family. My dad was a diabetic in denial from 40 years of age. Denied it all the time, and it cost him his life. Because he kept putting in medication. When the last week my father was alive, he was on 14 different pills a day. Is that a way to live? Is that a way to live? For me, no, it isn't. So I got out of that rat race. And I control my diabetes. Doctors might turn around and say I don't control it as strong as I should have done, or as hard as I should do. But I enjoy my life. Why should I be controlled by a doctor? I should control my own life. I should control what I put in my mouth. I should control what I'm eating. I should control. Yeah? So avocados I eat. Yeah? I eat lentils, chickpea, kidney beans, pulses. Pulses are in all my food items. So if I have a salad, it'll have lentils in it, or lenteja. It'll have that in it. Yeah? So I come here and I have a panini, toasted panini. It's a little thing. It's the best panini in Davao here. Best panini in Davao. And I'll have a rainbow salad. That rainbow salad would have peas, lettuce, It'll have red onion, it'll have tomatoes, it'll have avocado, it'll have walnuts, have hazelnuts, have lentils, and they'll offer me a chili dressing with it, and I'll turn around and say, no, I don't want a chili dressing. This fresh orange juice, squeezed, fresh, here, no ice, because I don't trust the ice in the Philippines, and it comes with raw honey, and it's blitzed, and I have it. That gives me my vitamin C, that gives me some more electrolytes. I don't have additional salt in cafes, okay, because it's sodium salt. It's the salt that's been cleaned with acid to make it white. How do you think it's white? It's like flour. How do you think flour gets white? I go to the fields and I see barley and I see wheat and I see stuff growing in the field. I don't see it walking around bright white, do I? It's light brown in colour. So why isn't the flour light brown? Why isn't it dark, like a rye? Because the manufacturing people want you to understand that white bread is good for you. Yeah, okay. They got white bread here and they put sugar in it. They got jolibee spaghetti here, comes with a hot dog, comes with some mince in it, pork mince, it comes with tomato, comes with condensed milk, and then it comes with the spaghetti. But they love it here. They love that type of food. And that's all related to the Second World War, when they didn't, in the Philippines, they didn't get food. They got third rate or fourth rate produced food from Japan or China or US. It's like Spam. Spam's been going for years and years and years and years. High in salt, high in fat, highly processed, cooked in a tin, and people love it. Don't eat it. I ate Spam when I came here, and it turned around and put 8 points on my sugar level in my diet. 8 points. I don't eat it. Annie has it. Annie does it. Annie has it. She likes it with fried egg in the morning. Fried egg. Make sure it's the oil you're putting in your frying pan. A lot of people use coconut oil here, but there is a lot of debate at the moment about, is it real coconut oil like they get in the province, or is it manufactured coconut oil, which is being, because coconut oil is expensive. But if you turn around and take that amount of coconut oil and mix it with 1 litre of seed oil, which is cheap, you get that amount of oil. Or they just take the coconut oil out and they just give you seed oil. Seed oil is no good for your metabolism. It does, you don't break it down. But everybody looks at it as oil. I remember back in the 70s, I used to use a cooking oil called Prep and another one called Frytol. Prep was in a yellow bucket and Frytol was an orange bucket. But on the back of it, it was written chemically modified oil. Okay, that was on the yellow one, Prep. On the Frytol, it didn't have anything, it just turned around and said what it was. Lots of chemical names and stuff like that. We had the fire brigade come round to turn around and do a fire test, and they love turning around and heating up oil. Well, I sat with the fireman and I said, there's no point using that oil because it doesn't ignite. I put the fryer on 300 degrees, doesn't smoke and doesn't flame and doesn't spit. Fireman disbelieved me, put 20 litres of this stuff in a tray, heated up with a gas burner. We were there for 3 hours, never ignited, even when he put an open flame on it, because it had a fire retardant chemical in the oil to stop it flashing. So for years I was cooking with these 2 oils that contained a fire retardant chemical to stop it igniting, because it was safer in a work environment to use the fire retardant. But was it safer for all of those people that I fed to be eating fire retardant chemical? What damage did that do to people's bodies on the internals? You've got to ask a question. You've really got to ask a question. I've seen this thing about Cadbury's now out of the USA. They got what was it called? Mozzaritz is a chocolate manufacturer in the US, and they don't use milk in their chocolate anymore. And they're the owners of Cadbury's, and they don't use milk anymore. They use palm oil, and they use milk powder, which is fortified. You know, I've done these vlogs, and I walk around the supermarket, and it's got fresh milk written on the container. Fresh milk. So what do you as a person expect that milk to be? Fresh? How can something be fresh when it's got a 2-year shelf life? Yeah? What happens if you don't wash your mouth for 2 years? Can you still say that you've got a fresh breath? Yeah? What happens if you don't wipe your willy for 2 years? Do you think there's going to be something going on around your willy? You've got to ask the question. It's not fresh. Doesn't matter what they tell you, it ain't fresh. Because fresh only lasts a certain amount of time. You turn around and kill a pig today, it will be going off in 4 days. That's fresh. You wouldn't eat that pig in 2 years' time. But Nestle and the manufacturers want you to turn around and eat it and drink it. It beggars belief. But I've had this conversation with people over the last 10 years. One of the reasons I got out of food and I stopped working in the food industry is because the company I was working for, which is an American company, was asking me to use meats that were denuded. Fat-free, sinew-free, soaked in an enzyme that ate the fat and the sinew. So it meant you could use cheap meats and charge extortionate prices. And the governments have got all these places and organisations in place. Food Development Agency, Food Standards Agency, yeah, Food Safety Agency, and all of them, they're all being paid off by the pharmaceutical companies, and they're all being paid off by the food manufacturing companies. Yeah, it's like plastic. Everybody keeps going on about plastic, but the food industry uses plastic in all of its food. It uses CPEC trays, it uses APEC, it uses all these different process manufactured plastic trays to put your vegetables, to put your stuff, and then they seal it. And they'll say, oh, it's food safe. Yeah, but it doesn't break down, does it? It takes 100 odd years, 200 odd years for that plastic. So they're making something that takes years to break down naturally. You could break it down by using acids and solvents. But then what do you do with those solvents? Wash it down the drain, put it in the river, put it in the sea, it comes back into the food chain, and you'll be eating stuff that is not right. So diabetes, and you know, if you're on pre-diabetic, I seriously ask you, look at your diet, look at what you're eating, look at the back of the packet. Anything with sugar, get rid of it. Anything with different oils, seed oils, palm oil, yeah, sunflower oil, get rid of it. Look at your olive oil. Olive oil's great, but they're starting to mix olive oil. And when companies start mixing olive oil, it's normally they're mixing it with a cheap oil, so you're not getting all the benefit out of the oil. Avocado oil's there, coconut oil is there, very, very nice. So make sure it's 100%. Yeah, not 100%. And then when you turn it over on the back of it, it's 100%, and then there's all of these other things underneath it. Because that means it's 100% olive oil, yeah, but it's got all of these other things added to it. So it's not really 100%. You add all those additives that have been put into the bowl, take it off the 100, and you've got 80% olive oil. Creative accountancy is prevalent in government. Yeah, it's 100%, so it's 100%. Oh yeah, but this is 150%. How can you get 50% more than 100%? Have to ask you a question. There's always a mathematical reason, but if this cup is 100% full, where does 150% go? Over the top and down the side? Or does it naturally stand up out of the cup? And there's all of these things that create problems. But please, if you're pre-diabetic and you're looking, look for it. I came to the Philippines because I got more sunshine, I got healthier food, there was less manufactured food coming through because it's a poor country and it can't afford it, which means I can look at the food and I can look at the labels. Cereals, I don't touch cereals, don't go anywhere near cereals because all the colours that are in a cereal, where do they come from? Yeah? Where have you seen a blue raspberry? Where have you seen a green strawberry? They grow somewhere in the world? Yeah, they do, but they cost you maybe 20 quid or $20 each, and they're going to put it in a cereal packet? No, it doesn't work like that. They take grain and wheat, they process it, they cook it, they blow it up, then they spray flavouring on it, then they spray colouring on it, they dry it, and then they box it up and sell it to you. You buy 750 grams of cereal, which is a sugar-based, high wheat content product with additives that looks like cereal but tastes like chicken but smells like fish. But when you add milk to it, it tastes like the rainbow. Oh dear me. So yeah, I come out and I eat every day one meal. Every day I look at the meal. Coffee, that's it. Fresh juice, and it is fresh juice. It's not Tang, it's not Del Monte, it's not any other product that's been added. Okay? It's definitely not been added to a Tetra Pak that's been lined with a plastic film to stop it leaking. Yeah, it's not coming out of a tin that's got spam on it or corned beef hash on it or whatever. So if you look at my vlogs this week, you don't see anything in my shopping trolley that's got canned food, canned tomatoes, canned soup. You've got to remember that people want you to buy Campbell's soup, but it's not really soup. It's chicken flavoured water that's thickened with arrowroot or a thickening agent, and it's got some dried stuff chucked into it that you think's vegetables, but when you heat it up it expands and rehydrates. Yeah? Ah, dear me. If you look at Tang here, Tang is like 89% sugar. So each pack is like 15 peso. It's got like an eighth of a calamansi or a lemon in it, and the rest of the powder is a white soluble sugar. Well, they get white soluble liquid powder from aspirin, paracetamol. They developed it for the medical world, so when you swallow it, it dissolves in your stomach, releasing the drug into your body. Because people didn't like needles. It's all linked. It's all linked. Anyway, I'm going to pay my bill. I'm going to go and get a battery to see if I can get my scooter started, because I've got low bat on my remote control. Alright, take care guys. But remember, there's only one person that can look after your health, and that's you. Make the decision where you want to go and live. Because if you can't live where it's expensive, it's cold and it's affecting your health, move. Arthritis in the UK for me, painful, really painful. Take medication, we can get rid of it. No. I don't have it. Look, I have aches, but not like I used to have in the UK. I used to try and get out of bed some mornings after I'd been working for 18 hours on an event. My back hurt, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt. You used to sit down. Have you sat down like that when you're 50 years old going, Christ almighty, I ate today, I'm tired today? Well, that's because you're overdoing it. And popping a pill ain't going to do it. What you need to turn around and do is get rid of the stuff that's not healthy for you, that's building up, the calcium that's building up on your joints. You know, they turn around and they say to me, it said to me when I was in the UK, people over 50 can't digest milk. I drink milk. I drink bouillon milk, 2 litres every week here. Don't have a problem with it. Don't have a problem with it. I get my calcium out of that fresh milk. It's got no additives in it. I get the fat out of that milk. It's full fat. It's none of that, you know, liquidated paint or that washed out, you know, skimmed milk that you look like it and you should be painting on the wall. Forget all of that. Drink full fat milk in moderation. It's been living in the field. The cow is a vegetarian. It's been drinking it, eating it, digesting it, then you just drink it. If it's got any additives in it, keep away from it. Yeah? Because all they want to do is make their product last longer so they don't run out of it. Instead of working more effectively, they're just extending the shelf life on it. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. This is my take on keeping alive in the Philippines. Wow, look at that, look. So it's 108, there's the Perrier water, and I'm allowed to buy more than 5. Suck it up, Landers, SM Langen. I can buy Perrier water. I don't need to be buying other crap. Look at that, fresh milk. Farm fresh milk. 2 years shelf life, 24 months. Wow. Fresh, 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 fresh. It's all in the advertising. It's all in the bullshit. Fresh, fresh, fresh. Is it fresh? It's processed. Wow, look at that. So if you're a diabetic, you don't want to be having any of this canned milk. All fortified, all full of sugar. None of it is sugar-free. So it's either Alaska, or it's either Carnation, or it's either something else. But all of this stuff is packed full of sugar. And all of this is fresh milk. 2 year shelf life. Still fresh. Oh, look at that. Oats. Chocolate oats. So the chocolate in this oats is palm oil flavoured. Chocolate in here is palm oil flavoured. Natural oats. Bonus. Yeah. Look at that. Quaker. Check what's in it. So you got mueslis and granolas here. They've all got sugared fruits in it. They've all got fortified honeys. And here we get the cereals. Now, cereals are packed full of nutrients, sugar and colouring. Yeah, oh, look at all of that. Golden corn flakes. Yes, yes, yes. There you go. So you got Milo. There we go. Just drink. Tricks. They've all got these lovely names. They've got this colourful advertising, but all of it has got... Oh, let's see if I can get this packet out of here. Oh. Wow, look at all that stuff on there. All good for you. All good. Eco pack or economy pack. All right. All fortified with palm oil. It's okay, Mum. All fortified with palm oil. And that is the killer. Palm oil is then flavoured with cocoa, cheap cocoa, and then it's mixed in with the cereal. Terrible. Anyway, so we've done 3 aisles here, and it's all sugar based. There we go, got a chocolate drink here. That much. 18 peso. When I first came here 9 years ago, that was 8 peso. It's gone up 10 peso. Is that inflation, or is that the manufacturers? There's more money goes into the packaging of these products than actually goes into the product. Coffee, mate. Another soluble. Oh, look, there's coffee. Annie's favourite. She has the red one there. All of this is 3-in-1, 4-in-1, which is, if you look on the label, all sugar. So if you're a diabetic, not good for you. Anyway, let's go and do some shopping. Wow, look at that. We're into yogurt. The yogurts don't have any expiry date on the top. Yes, Mum.
This one is November 22.
20,
this is free.
26?
22. November 2026.
Or 20, okay. Can I have 2?
Okay.
Okay lang.
I think this one is peach.
Peach?
Peach.
Okay lang.
Okay lang.
Same shelf life?
Sir?
November
yeah.
26.
November 20 expiration.
Very hard to see, eh, Mum?
January 2027.
January 2027?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Okay, that's enough for me. Okay lang. Thank you, Ati. So it's May today. Yeah, so that's May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. So that's got 8 months on it, that yogurt. Once it's sealed, when I open it, it'll only have 3 days. Right, we've got the rice. Well, we've got some jasmine rice. What I have noticed is they're actually doing a load of bonus rice now. See it? They're bagging up old rice, yeah, non-exported. So what's this rice here? This is well milled rice. Oh, crushed rice, yeah. Oh, there's a licensing. Jasmine rice is what I normally get for Annie, but they don't have the brand we like. So that's 10 kilos. Last time we came in here, Annie got very, very scared on the price because it had gone up by nearly 1,000 peso. So see that? Look, see, bonus special rice. Bonus special rice. Bonus special rice. So everything's special rice now. What's special about it? I don't know. Here's the big bags. Look at that rice there. It's a nice colour, isn't it? So what's that one? I don't know what that one is. Some of this rice now, I don't even know. Can't even see it. So a bit scary. Anyway, this is the mall. 2 o'clock. So I was mentioning in my vlog earlier about about margarine. This is the margarine that the Philippines love. The pink, the yellow and the green. And then they got a black one down here. I don't know what the black one is, whether it's fish paste, I don't know. But it's synthetic margarine with a flavouring in it, whether it's sugar or whether it's honey or whether it's nuts or whatever. Oh my God, I don't understand it. Annie loves it and I keep away from it. I'm not buying any. We're in the cake range. Yeah. I'm coming down here looking for my Spunkmeyer jam. And I don't think they've got it because it's usually in a red top like that. So it's like this, but it's got sugar free on the front of it. Oh, there we go. And that's strawberry, but it's not sugar free. So I'll have to wait until I get sugar free marmalade in. Go from there. Normally do honey, but we haven't got any honey. So we go from there. Alright, let's go and sort this one out. Wow, look at that. I saw this in the supermarket today, so I thought I'd buy it. I normally buy virgin olive oil. What's the difference between virgin olive oil and extra virgin? Now, I know what a virgin is. Yeah, it means never been used before. Never, first time. So how do you get and extra virgin in olive oil. Now the other thing was on the back of it, it's got the ingredients there, so you can read that, and it's got the nutritional. What makes extra virgin olive oil extra virgin? It's a clear bottle. I don't buy oil that's in a green bottle because you can never see what's inside it. It looks alright, but I think it's actually not thick enough for me. I think there's something going on with that. I'll taste it when I get home. This is what baffles me. I've gone out with a lot of virgins, but I've never gone out with an extra virgin. How does that work? I don't know. Maybe somebody could answer.